Good morning. This is Lita with Lita Scrapbooking Life, and I wanted to kind of give you a little part 2 on the Chicago mini album. Oh my goodness, it's getting thick. First thing you're going to notice if you watch part 1 is the cover looks a little different. That's because I had a stamp here, and I really was not real thrilled about the stamp. It just didn't look good, so instead I've gone back and added some little notes. These actually do not slide out. They're adhered on one side, and I left the edges up on purpose so it kind of looks like they're tucked. Then I took some twine and wrapped it. It is anchored. There's a couple holes drilled here, and by wrapping that, it gave me a place to tuck in this cute little tag that I embossed and stamped on the back side, and also my actual train tickets that my family used on our trip. I did ink the edges just to make it go with the album, since the whole album's kind of distressed. And this is just a little journaling about our trip. Then this is actually off of an Amtrak flyer. This was inside the Texas Eagle flyer, and so I cut it out and inked it and glued it in place as a background. This is a graphic that I got off the computer. I printed this on just regular plain white paper, distress inked it, distressed the edges, cut it out, and then I took glossy accents. My favorite glossy accents, love it, and I went over it, so if you can see, it sort of made it like a puffy sticker. And it turned out really cute. I really like that. So it gave me a place to tuck my tickets. Now, you probably noticed, you still haven't bound that album yet. What's up with you? Well, my scrapbooking store here in town is out of the Tim Holtz D-rings, and that's what I want to use. Okay, so let's go on, and I'm just going to show you a couple pages, and then I've got a little tutorial that I'm going to put in this video as well. The envelope mini has just got all these pockets, so I always get friends saying, well, what do you do? What do you put in it? Well, down here, and actually I can show you the very back page, because it's the companion page to this. So it started out looking like that, very plain. Okay, I haven't got to that one yet, obviously. But here's how it's turning out. You know, we're waiting on the train. I got a little button here. Here's this first pull-out card, and it's just got us waiting. I made another one of those cute little raised stickers. It's that same graphic. I just made it smaller. This is actually off of the Texas Eagle flyer. I just cut that flyer up. I got it free on the trip, and I just have used it all through this book. You're going to see pieces of it. On the back, there's that little distress ink around the edge, an embossed stamp. This is a Heidi Grace giggle sticker. I just put it on there because my daughter was so excited. It started pouring down rain when we got on the train, but she didn't care. She was thrilled. Here's where that card came out of, and this is off of that flyer again, services, and it just had all kinds of cool information. I thought, I'm just going to stick that on there. Here's one of the cards off the top. This is actually off the flyer again. I just cut it out and used that glossy accents, and it made a really cool sticker. Put a picture there. This is just stickles. You know stickles. Love stickles. On the back, we were on the sleeper car, so this is getting into the sleeper car. Just a little bit about the train. I've got a place here. I'm putting some things here. I had obviously something else there that I didn't like, and I'll finish that tag off. Just haven't got to it yet. Here's the pull-out side tag. We stopped in St. Louis, and this is where we ate. This is the dining car, and we're looking out. And then if you flip it over, here's another tag. This is still the first page, so you can see why it's taking me so long, because there's a lot in one. Here's this upper one, again, off the flyer, pictures. And then this is a little to-do list. We decided we wanted to sleep, rest, and take a nap. My daughter had no problem with either. So here is another ticket, and see, I'm still on page 1. That's crazy, isn't it? Little journaling, glossy accents again, stickles, anything that's sparkly with glitter as stickles. This was the actual train getting ready to head out. Had to have a picture of that. Little embossing over here. These are some cute little K and Company photograph corners. I love those. I have a whole set. Okay, and here's the pop-out. I put a little Velcro, little corner stamp there, and pop. This is great because you can put pictures, you can journal. I could add more journaling. I'll probably put a sticker or something there. But this is the little mini tutorial that I'm going to show you because I had a question about it. And I know I have watched videos out on the internet about how to make that, but I'll just do it real quick because it's not hard. And I don't know, maybe you'll get a tip that you didn't see before. So that's how my Chicago Mini is coming along. So let's take a look at that pop-out. I'm going to have to go quick because I'm running out of time already. This was my very first mini album I ever made. I saw the Popout little album in a scrapbooking store. I bought it blank, took it home. You can tell this one is old. It's 2001. And I was determined I was going to learn how to fold these little pop-out pages, and I did. And I've been using them ever since with abandon. So what you need to know, here's another one that I used inside, is that this is going to be half of whatever you start with. Okay? So mine is 3 inches, so I started with a 6-inch square. I'm going to have to go fast. So I'm going to start with a 5-inch square. Now all you're going to do, and this is simple, you're going to fold it in half. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay? Open it back out. Turn it. Fold it in half. Make sure you started with a square piece of paper. Okay? So now you've got that. Okay, now you notice that I folded in and I folded in. So now what you want to do is turn it over backwards and go corner to corner and fold it backwards one time. Just like that. Now you can bring those corners in, and ta-da, you've got a pop-out. The only thing different is that you're going to, I just used a plate, seriously, put it down, trace this curve. So say I cut that point off. I used 2-sided K & Company paper. I inked the edges, closed it, embossed a cute little design there, and now I got a great little pop-out. And the wonderful thing, use 12 by 12 paper. You can get 4 of these out of one sheet of paper. And if you want to make the pop-out album, you just glue a bunch of them together. So that's it. I am working on some other videos, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my little update on the Chicago Mini album. And I hope you'll join me again. Thanks for tuning back in. I'm having fun with this YouTube stuff. So I'm signing off for now. Remember, when life gives you scraps, make something beautiful. Lead a scrapbooking life.